I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.
So we'll be talking about genotype and phenotype. Okay, so what are genotypes and what are phenotypes? Okay, these are very important. Okay, so yeah, do anyone know what is genotype? Please write it down. So firstly, what is a phenotype? Okay, phenotype means you can make a table or you can write a heading separately, both the headings separately, sorry. So genotype, firstly, what is a genotype? Okay, do anyone know what is genotype? Yeah, so genotype means it is the hereditary information. Okay, it is the hereditary information. I'll write in short, it is the hereditary information, okay, of the organisms in the form of gene in the DNA. Okay, in the DNA, and also these remains the same throughout life, throughout the life. Okay, so it remains throughout. So what is genotype? It is the hereditary information. Okay, it is the hereditary information of the organism which is present in the form of a gene, okay, in DNA, okay, which remains same throughout the life. So it is the hereditary information. Okay, it is the hereditary information means it is the biological process. It is the biological process which particularly characterizes the transmission from the parents to the offsprings. Okay, so it is the hereditary information of the organism, okay, which is present in the form of gene. So if you want to know about what are genes, what are alleles, I have made a separate video. You can go through it and you can know what are genes and alleles, and you can come back again here. So form of a DNA. Okay, DNA is a nucleic acid. I have said in the video where I gave the introduction about genetic and hereditary and evolution. Okay, so yeah, so it remains same throughout the life. Okay, then phenotype. What is phenotype? It is the character. Okay. It is the character. It is the character of an organism. It is the character of an organism that are visible by external effects. Okay, so what is a phenotype? Phenotype means it is the character of an organism that are visible by external effects. Okay, we'll see some of the examples later on. Okay, at the end we will see. So you know what are genotypes and what are phenotypes. It can come in 1 mark. Okay, it can come in 1 mark question, so it is very important. So apart from this, okay, apart from this, the other topic is, so how genotype and phenotype is related to inheritance. How they are related to. So the genotypes are inherited from parents to the offsprings. Okay, parents to the offsprings. Okay, and the phenotype. Okay, phenotypes, they are not inherited. They're not inherited from parents. They're not inherited from the parents. Okay, not inherited. So apart from this, relationship between both, relationships. So relationships, okay. So the same genotype can produce the same phenotype. Same genotype is equal to same phenotype, okay. Same genotype, same phenotype, okay. And here the same phenotype may or may not be related to the same genotype, okay. May or may not related to same genotype. Here the case is different, okay. Here the case is different. Here the genotype is same as the same phenotype, but here it is different. It can or cannot be, or may not be related to the genotype, same genotype, okay. So how these are determined, okay. Determination, how they are determined, okay. How they are determined. So how they are determined. So scientific methods like PCR reactions, okay. Polymerase chain reaction, it can be asked in 1 mark question, what is polymerase chain reaction, or you what does PCR stands for, you can write. It is polymerase chain reaction, okay, not police control room, okay. So yeah, coming back to the topic, PCR. So scientific methods like PCR, okay, PCR are useful in their determination. PCR is used in the determination of genotype. It is genotype is determined by PCR, okay. So the determination of genotype is determined by PCR, okay. So the phenotype, how it can be determined. The phenotypes, it can be determined by the external appearance. What do you mean by external appearance? It might be a facial structure, facial hairs, the color, the facial structure, whether it is round, whether it is oval, anything it can be.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.